Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're looking at something that, if you're on certain feeds, it has absolutely saturated everything.
Oh, the Buggylens.
Exactly, the Buggylens. It's advertised everywhere as this ultimate tool for turning basic backyard bug hunting into, what do they call it? True micro-exploration.
Right.
So we have a whole stack of sources here.
Mm.
The marketing claims, some investigative reports. And our mission for this deep dive is, well, it's pretty simple.
Is it real?
Yeah, is this a legitimate educational tool, or is it just really expensive, marketing hype?
Let's find out.
Okay, so let's dive into the core claims first, because the marketing it's really compelling.
It is. They've done a good job with it.
They pitch it as this durable, kid-friendly, screen-free digital microscope.
Mhm.
It's USB-C rechargeable, built for, hands-on use.
And they say it's for kids as young as 2 with help.
Exactly. The goal seems to be getting kids off the tablet and exploring the micro world.
Which is a great goal.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets, well, inconsistent. The magnification.
Okay, what about it?
The main product page advertises up to 200 times magnification, which is, reasonable.
For sure, for a kid's toy, that makes sense.
But if you dig a little deeper on their own website, another section just throws out numbers like 500 times all the way up to 1,000 times.
Wait, 1,000 times? That's practically lab-grade equipment.
It is. And that massive discrepancy, well, it raises the first major technical eyebrow for me.
And yet they're also selling the whole package, right? You can capture photos, video on a micro SD card. They even offer sample slides.
They do. And get this, the brand just launched in December 2023.
So just a few months ago.
Mm-hmm. But they already claim to be the parents' #1 STEM learning toy of 2025.
Based on what?
They cite 700 reviews.
That seems fast.
It is. So let's pivot to the investigation itself, because those kinds of claims, they immediately raise these huge trust red flags.
Right.
The source material confirms the domain is extremely young, registered just months ago, like we said. And because of that, Scam Advisor immediately flagged the site.
With a low trust score, I see here.
A low trust score, yeah. And Gridoff's security check was also pretty cautious. It gave the site a 50 out of 100.
50. That's borderline.
It's very borderline, and it cites that young domain age as the main concern. So it raises a really important question for you, the consumer, right?
Yeah. How trustworthy are those 700 reviews?
Or the #1 STEM toy claim, when the brand's entire digital foundation is barely established.
And, if we look at it from a technical angle, there's another huge gap the source has noted.
The specs?
The lack of specs. It captures images and video, great. But there are zero details on image resolution, on frame rate, sensor quality.
Which is everything for a digital microscope.
It's vital. Without that beautiful promise of a 1,000 times zoom might just look like a blurry, pixelated mosaic when you actually look at the file.
So if we connect all this back, I think the final verdict is really about managing expectations.
This isn't a professional lab microscope.
Not at all. It's more accurately described as a rugged, portable toy microscope hybrid. It's built for simple, fun STEM play.
A toy hybrid, I like that term. It fits.
Right.
So the crucial takeaway for anyone listening is just to know what you're actually paying for.
Yeah.
It seems like you're paying a premium toy price for a gadget with some pretty questionable transparency.
And because the site is so new and the trust is so low, the final advice from the sources is simple.
Buy with caution.
Extreme caution. Use a payment method that has buyer protection built in.
Like a credit card or PayPal, something like that.
Exactly. And always, always save your proof of purchase.
Good advice.
So I guess that leaves us with a final thought for you to chew on.
Okay.
Given how quickly these new tech sites can launch and, immediately generate these unverified high praise claims.
The #1 toy thing.
That's the one. How much weight should we realistically give to a vote like that when the brand behind it is only a few months old and its own technical specs are so inconsistent?
A very good question.
Something to think about. Always question the foundation behind every bold claim.